All right, hey there, everybody. It's Phil Johnson, and this is Phil's Fast 15 every Monday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on Ustream. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Gonna play some tunes for you tonight. All good. You can always catch me at PhilJohnsonComedy.com, Facebook/Phil Johnson Comedy, where you can download all my stuff for free, or if you can donate something, that keeps me in business too. So, all good. Let's dig right in with the tune, shall we? I'm going to play a song first here that I do not play very often anywhere ever. And there's two reasons for that. One of them is the first reason is that it's a pretty depressing song, I think. And since I play comedy venues, the people that book me there don't usually like me to play depressing things. But part of when I write songs, I like either really happy, goofy, funny, silly stuff or like super depressing music. I don't know why that is, but I like depressing kind of story songs too. And so this song is about when you've really kind of just lost your faith in whatever it is that you have your faith in. And for me, for a while, that was music. I was really wondering if I should still be doing it, and things like that. So that's what the song's about. The other reason I don't play this song very often is because it hurts. It hurts a lot. I wrote chords that hurt. And so I don't play this song very often, but I'm going to play it for you tonight. And this is a song called Blue Collar Anthem. Who wants to hear another sappy song about the power of rock and roll, or the trials of a love affair gone awry again? Who wants to hear me dedicating all my love to a girl that no one knows, in a place I'll never go? There must be some kind of way out of here, said the worker to the chief. And this is my blue collar anthem for those who just don't care. They've seen it all before and lived it more, and found it isn't fair. And this is my blue collar anthem for a dream that isn't there. Who wants to hoist a beer and come along with me on a rock and roll fantasy where she done you wrong, but it's alright again? Find a way to get away, take this job and shove away. You come full circle, yeah, but you're doing what you can. Yeah, you're doing what you can. There must be some kind of way out of here, said the worker to the thief. And this is my blue collar anthem for those who just don't care. They've seen it all before and lived it more, and found it isn't fair. And this is my blue collar anthem for a dream that isn't there. Those empty words, now the meaning even less, when life weighs on your chest, they're just of the innocence that's lost. Oh, when the fun is over, now you pay the cost. This is my blue collar anthem for those who just don't care. They've seen it all before and lived it more, and found it isn't fair. And this is my blue collar anthem. This is my blue isn't there. And there you go. That is Blue Collar Anthem. And if you're wondering which chord hurts, it's this one. That one hurts, and it goes there, and they just keep coming. I write songs that are difficult for me to play. So, you know, go figure. But anyway, so that was Blue Collar Anthem. That actually comes from an EP that I put out called A Nut Unbroken that you can get on my website, philjohnsоncomedy.com. And that was totally not a comedy song. I know, which is why I don't play it in the comedy clubs that I play. There you go. So the next tune that I'm going to do, by the way, in the studio tonight, got my new laptop back, and in the studio tonight, so I don't wake up my girlfriend. That's the thing when you're doing shows from home, is you have to worry about waking up other people, which is awkward. Anyway, the next tune I'm going to do tonight is another one that I don't do very often because I think it works better when I have a full band behind me. And so it's just one that doesn't make the sets that often anymore. But it's a song called Horizontal Tango. And it's about that exotic Latin lover type guy who all the women love and don't realize that he's just a sort of a freaky, weird pervert like every dude. So, this is called Horizontal Tango. And I can't live without you. My tears in a flood would drain all my blood without your love. And you can't live without me. Your life would be bare, no one to pull your hair while you're down on your knees. But let's do the horizontal tango. Gonna take it home, baby, make you squeal like a pig. Let's do the horizontal tango. Got my chips and whips, swim the hips, my creamy ranch dip. Let's do the horizontal tango. You're kinda freaky, baby, like a homeless guy, but cute. Let's do the horizontal tango. And you dance so divinely, pressed up against me, feeling ever so free, wearing only whipped cream. And I can't stand it much longer. I'll have to stop you for a minute or two, or it's over too soon. But let's do the horizontal tango. Gonna take it home, baby, make you squeal like a pig. Let's do the horizontal tango. Got my chips and whips, swivel the hips, my creamy ranch dip. Let's do the horizontal tango. You're kinda freaky, baby, like a homeless guy, but cute. Let's do the horizontal tango. Baby, this has never happened before, except with you. But let's do the horizontal tango. Gonna take it home, baby, make you squeal like a pig. Let's do the horizontal tango. Got my chips and whips, swivelly hips, and my creamy ranch dip. Let's do the horizontal tango. You're kinda freaky, baby, like a homeless guy, but cuter. Let's do the horizontal tango. Thank you very much. That was Horizontal Tango. There's actually two versions of that song recorded and out. One of them is on my album called I Know I Shouldn't Say This, But that is a studio version. The one I really recommend, though, the cool one, is on our live DVD, their live roadside attraction DVD called Raising a Raucous, live at the Hoover Theater. And the live version on there is just super fun. I've blown my voice out at that point in the show, and it's just really gnarly. So it's very cool. You should get that one. And of course, like I said, you can download all my stuff on my website, philjohnsоncomedy.com, and you can get it for free if you're going to be all cheap like that. But you can donate some money too. Donate whatever you want. I don't care. But just download it, share it with your friends, because the more people that hear it, the more people that hear it. Yes, here we go. All right. So you can find me performing this week. Tomorrow night, the 17th of July, I will be at the Santa Cruz Fringe Festival in Santa Cruz, California, performing at the Center Center Theater, something like that. If you go look at the tour dates on my website, it's actually probably correct there. But I will be at the Santa Cruz Fringe Festival tomorrow night, performing with a bunch of other great stand-up comics. So definitely come out for that if you're in the area. Or if you're not in the area, fly in for it. It's going to be worth it. And then this Saturday, I will be in Hollywood, California, playing a show at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. That's a 6 o'clock show, and come on down for that one if you're in the Hollywood area. That's going to be a lot of fun, too. And so that's where I'm going to be this week. We got one more tune here before we knock off for the night. And this is the forgot what I call it, the public domain cover of the week. And I've been doing a lot of stuff from the 1800s and the early 20th century and things like that. And this is another one that comes from the early period of jazz in the early 20th century. It's a song called Beale Street Blues, which is a song that I'd always kind of heard around before. I've heard versions of it. Eartha Kitt did a great version of it. Louis Armstrong did a great version of it. Jack Teagarden did a great version of it. So there's a zillion versions out there. And I'm just going to add one more ridiculous version on the pile of versions out there. You know, but that's the way it goes. It's a cool tune. Dates back to the early 20th century Prohibition era, I think. And it's about Beale Street, which is in Nashville, if I remember right. I could be totally wrong about that. Memphis. Sorry, Beale Street's in Memphis. American Public Schools. Sorry, I'm not good at geography. Beale Street is in Memphis, Tennessee, and it is like the music and entertainment capital of Tennessee. It's Tennessee, but I mean, you know, anyway, it's a big place. It's a cool place that I've never been to, but I plan to. So Beale Street has been big for 100 years. That's just the artistic center of Memphis, and this is a tune called the Beale Street Blues. Yes, I have lyrics sitting here in front of me and chords because I just learned how to play it 3 days ago. You see pretty browns in beautiful gowns, old tailor-mades and hand-me-downs. You see honest men and pickpocket skill. You find the business never closes till somebody gets killed. If Beale Street could talk, if Beale Street could talk, married men would have to take their beds and walk, except for one or two who never drink booze, and the blind man on the corner singing the Beale Street Blues. I'd rather be here than any place I know. Oh, I'd rather be here than any place I know. It's gonna take the sergeant all for to make me go. Going down to the river, yeah, maybe by and by. Oh, going down to the river, Lord, yeah, and here's the reason why. Oh, the river is wet, yeah, and Beale Street is done gone dry. Talk, if Beale Street could talk, married men would have to take their things and walk, except for one or two who never drink booze, and the blind man on the corner singing the Beale Street Blues. Yeah, the blind man on the corner singing the Beale Street Blues. Yeah, there it is, Beale Street Blues, an old classic. My version, not bad, but definitely go look up the Eartha Kitt version, which is really, really cool. It was before she was Catwoman. And go look at the Louis Armstrong version, also very cool. Lots of great instrumental versions. So go hit Spotify, hit Mog, look at Beale Street Blues, and get your learning on. So that is the show for this week. That is Phil's Fast 15 here every Monday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Ustream, and you can find it on my website, PhilJohnsonComedy.com. Check me out on the road this week, Tuesday, tomorrow night, the 17th, 17th. Yes, 17th in Santa Cruz, California. And Saturday night, the whatever that is, in Hollywood, California at the Comedy Store. Thanks a bunch, you guys, and I'll see you next Monday.